Hey, 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 hello, 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 beautiful people of YouTube. It's your girl, Beautifully Witchy, coming to you live in a living color from Club Home. Late, but better late than never. So, this is going to be the weekend edition of Magnificent and Affirmation Monday. So, we're going to call this Spectacular and Affirmation Saturday. So, first of all, happy February. And I hope you all had a fantastic end to your January. Hard to believe it's February already. As we all know, this is Black History Month. Um, so definitely we're going to see a lot of that because Black excellence is great. So there is that. Um, of course, Groundhog Day was yesterday, and so was In Bulk, or In Bulk, sorry. And as we all know, the groundhog did not see his shadow, so we're in for an early spring. Even though we all know that technically spring doesn't start till either March the 20th or March the 21st, one of the two. Don't have me to start lying. But we actually have gotten some spring like weather to start February. So it kind of reminds me of a song that I always listen to in February. It's called As I Lay Me Down by Sophie B. Hawkins. And the first line of the first verse is, "It felt like springtime on this February morning." So, and it's a song that I've absolutely loved and I've heard over the years. So every time when February rolls around, I make sure that I play that song just for that one line. So there is that. Um, so, first of all, to those of you who may have lost a loved one this past week, sending light and love and condolences to you and your families, as losing a loved one is never an easy thing to go through. To those of you who got married this past week, congratulations on your recent nuptials, and I wish you all a lifetime of love and happiness. Sending light and love and condolences to the family of actor Carl Weathers, who passed away on Thursday at the age of, I want to say, 76. He was in the first four Rocky movies, and he's done a bunch of work in film and television. So definitely sending light and love and condolences to his sons and his ex-wife, and may he rest in peace. Um, so, since it is an affirmation, I've got the perfect affirmation. So, it comes from the Affirmators deck, and you can find this deck on Amazon because Amazon has everything. So, this one is nature. So, this one says it's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man made box. Absolutely. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff, but you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a robot. So, there you go, and it's a bonus card. But as we are still in the thick of winter, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us are still in hibernation mode. So, you know, if you've got nice weather, definitely get you some vitamin D. Hey, it's free. But if you're already into nature and stuff like this, that obviously is a no-brainer. So, I am down here. I'm doing my Saturday routine, which involves cleaning my CPAP equipment because I do clean that once a week. Um, I am making my lunches for the week, so I'm doing peanut butter and strawberry preserve sandwiches, just typical um, homemade sandwiches because, as we all know, the cost of living is freaking high. Food is freaking high. And I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I'm not one of those people who can afford to go out to lunch every single day. Hell, I can't even afford to go to DoorDash like I used to, but it is what it is. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. So, there is that. Congratulations to both the Kansas City Chiefs and the San Francisco 49ers on making it to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, my team, the Lions, fell short, but it was a hell of a season. It I have to admit that was a heartbreaker, but they'll definitely be back. They gave it all they got, and it just wasn't meant to be this time, but they'll definitely be back, and they will definitely go to the Super Bowl. But regardless, see, I can't even talk today. But regardless of that, go Cleveland. But definitely good luck to both the Chiefs and the 49ers. I think I'm going to have to root for the 49ers, even though we know the Super Bowl is going to be the Taylor Swift show. No tea, no shade, but it is what it is. Me personally, I am not a Swiftie by any means. I do have some music by her in my collection because the songs that I have are the ones I like. So there you go. So, and I absolutely have nothing against Taylor Swift, but hopefully it's not like the Grammys. And because every time somebody won, they panned to her in the front. It was her and Bennifer the remix. Like they were the only the only three people there, but it is what it is. Speaking of the Grammys is tomorrow night, so I've got my order for my Chinese, Asian food. I did put in an order from Yamazaru, which is a local restaurant here off of DoorDash, so that'll be here tomorrow night in time for the Grammys. I still have not completed my Grammy predictions. I'm about halfway done, so I definitely have to do that and see how many I get right. So my dad's not planning to watch the Grammys, so I'll be down here in the living room and watching it and eating my food and just seeing how many I get right and how many I get wrong. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. So there is that. What else is going on? So this month will mark 2 years since I've been at my current job already. We've got a new employee and I'm somewhat training her. Let's put it that way. Because I kind of got thrown into that, but she's doing good. But yesterday, I have to admit, I was in a little bit of a cranky mood, and I was not in the mood to be asked 50 million questions. And sometimes you get like that, but once I listened to some music and calmed the hell down, I was good to go for the rest of the day. But I understand what it's like being the new person and being trained and all that. And you're going to have 50 million questions. And 95% of the time, I don't mind answering questions. But, we all go through our days where we have bad moods, and especially at work, and we don't feel like answering 500,000 questions. So it is what it is. Let's see what else is going on. Ooh, you take my inhaler. So, I am waiting on a package from Amazon. I actually ordered two. I am taking a new supplement. I'm taking hyaluronic acid. It's supposed to be really good for your joints and help with inflammation. And my aunt, she's been taking that for years, and dad started taking it. And since now I have degenerative osteoarthritis. So yeah, I need something to help with this with the situation with my knee. So I did not go to my initial consultation for physical therapy. That was rescheduled to this coming Wednesday at 10. And yes, I am going to keep that appointment because while my knee is starting to do a little bit better, I had a little bit of a setback, but it was my fault because I knelt on my knee to get something off my floor, and yeah, I started kind of walking like a weeble wobble. So I definitely had to take the cane back with me to work, but it is what it is. So the next thing I'm gonna do is get um, a bamboo knee compression sleeve, and this one is supposed to help with osteoarthritis and help with the healing of that. So, because unfortunately, arthritis is one of those conditions. Once you got it for life. So, I'm trying to stay ahead and try to be as mobile as I possibly can. Um, what else is going on? I am going to go back to listening to an audiobook. So I took the month off of January to deal with this whole knee situation, but now that I'm not having to use the knee scooter, I can now take my other bag and with my Kindle and my earbuds and listen to an audiobook. So I'm looking forward to getting back into that because I do miss listening to an audiobook on Sundays. Um, so I got another audiobook in the Reese Bowen series, Her Royal Spiness. I got the Christmas book. I forget what book number that is. Because I don't want to start that series without having at least 6 or 7 books in the series. Because I think she's up to book maybe 15, 16, 17, somewhere in there. I'll have to go on Audible and check, but it is what it is. What else has been going on? Other than that, I probably will not watch the Super Bowl itself. I probably will watch the beginning for the national anthem. Of course, I'm going to watch Usher do the halftime show because I know that's going to be really, really good. Um, Anything else? No, that's pretty much it. Um, and since I'm having an issue with my feet starting to swell, I've got a little foot massager that I'm going to use here in a few minutes. Um, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I started back picking up where I left off with New Girl. So I am on season 4. So I am the second episode into season 4. So I'll be watching watching some more of that over the next month and things of that nature. But aside from that, yeah, that's all I got. But you guys definitely stay tuned since it is the first Saturday of the month. I will be doing my Simmer Pot Saturday. So actually, I'm going to do 2 for this month to make up for not doing one for January. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. They're going to be fairly simple with just like less than 5 ingredients. So, on that note, beautiful people, I will bid you all adieu so I can go ahead and get ready to film the Simmer Pot Saturday as soon as I finish doing my CPAP equipment. So, I will see you guys within the next couple of hours. But, like I always say, you all have a good, actually, I'm not going to say that because it's the weekend. So, you all have a good weekend, but don't let anybody get you down. Still keep your vibrations and energies high. Continue to stay safe. Spread love. Give somebody a hug. If you got gorgeous weather, make sure you get out and enjoy the sunshine. Once again, happy February. Happy Black History Month. And yeah, that's all I got. So I will see you guys later. Talk to y'all then. Bye, y'all.